Hi, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to do my brows on camera with you because if you saw my last video, I did get a new brow product. I'm still using my NYX Thick It Stick It Brow Gel. I really like this. This is a holy grail product for me, so I will always be purchasing. I went ahead and pulled my hair back because I was like, they're gonna get really irritated if I'm trying to flip out my face every 5 seconds. But the new brow pen that I got is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I showed it to you guys in the last video, but I wasn't really talking in that video. It was just a voiceover. So I'm gonna do my Anastasia on this side and then my Juvia's Place on this side. Well, what's left of my Juvia's Place on this side. And as you can see, like, my natural eyebrows are not even the same, so just bear with me here. And this is in the shade Chocolate. Alright, and then on this eyebrow, I'm going to do the Juvia's Place. And this one is in the shade... Oh gosh, what shade is this? Ebony. Okay, so I feel like the Juvia's Place one is a lot darker than the Anastasia one. I feel like the Anastasia one, even though it's lighter, I can still wear. Like, it doesn't look crazy. But I might just film with the Juvia's Place a little bit over here so my eyebrows don't look crazy. But I kind of like the Anastasia better because maybe the Juvia's Place is a little bit too dark. Okay, now I'm going with my AOA Soft Base. And I haven't put on tapes in a long time, so that's why I had them on. Alright, this is the palette I'm going to be using today, the Venus 2 palette. And you already know these colors because I've used them a lot. And I think I'm good today. I'm going to go in with this darker color and maybe the brown, and honestly, that might be it. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my fluffy brush into this brown shade and just start to blend a transition color. Oh, that's big. It picked up a lot of color at once. It was very nice. Now I'm gonna go in with this shade, like, it's called Pigeon. It kind of looks like a greeny kind of color. Like, I can tell it has like an undertone of another color, but I don't really remember what it is, even though I'm sure I've used it before. But oh, okay, it's kind of bluish. Ooh, that does not match what I'm wearing at church tonight, but it's okay. I'm going to go back in with that first shade that I used and just use it to just kind of blend it together. And I try not to move my brush because I don't want to move the shimmers around on my eye. So I try to just kind of pack it on top rather than really blending it in. Since this eyeshadow was blue, I'm going to use my blue eyeliner from Shop Miss A. And I don't know if you remember the last time I used this eyeliner, but I was like, it reminds me of like ink pen. Like, if I was going to use ink pen on my eyes to line my eyes, it kind of has like that jewelish undertone. You'll see what I'm saying. Let me just... Okay, so if you see, it's like, see what I mean? It's like ink pen blue, which is really, really pretty. I'm gonna take this off to make sure they're somewhat even. Already put on mascara. Ooh, okay. And I think, believe it or not, I think I'm gonna skip false lashes today because I feel like my eyelashes with that mascara, it made my eyes look long enough, and I just used the one that I always use, so. So another new thing that was in my last video was the Juvia's Place Nubian Glow highlighter. And I didn't really use it as a highlighter. I kind of, well, I did, but I didn't. I used it to kind of underpaint. And like I said, in the voiceover, this is like liquid gold. I mean, so pretty. So I'm just going to do like a little bit. That might even be too much. Because if you know Juvia's Place, they give you a lot of product, probably more than really what you need, but it will last you forever, which is good because you won't have to buy it all the time. Oh, and I washed my brush. Well, now it's dirty, but I washed a couple of my brushes, like my concealer brush and then this one that I use to put on makeup. It was just time to wash some of these face brushes because, you know, as you can see, there's actually like a lot of glitter in it, but it's so pretty. Like if I were just wearing this as a highlighter, it wouldn't look like this, but like if I would just kind of leave it there, it would look gorgeous. But I'm wearing this under my makeup just so it's not super flat when I put all my powders on and whatnot. Now I'm gonna put on my Shop Miss A foundation. I never use a dropper on this thing. And I'm pretty sure there is product in the dropper, but I just don't use the dropper. I'm going with my sponge. Start to blend all this in. Okay, so as you can see, you can really still see the highlighter through the makeup. I would even say a little bit more than the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless, but like I said, that one's not technically a highlighter, but yeah. So right now I'm putting on my Honest Beauty concealer. This is in the shade Latte Cafe Latte. So I'm not going to put it directly under my eyes because with my brush, I'll just work it up there. Just like that. Oh, I thought that was recording the whole time. Well, I just put on my Fast Base concealer for a light contour. And I guess while you're here, we can blend it in together. I like to blend the little 2 dots that I do. I like to blend the first one straight down and then just kind of arc the second one into it. On Instagram, I've seen where people like say it's called like this kind of contouring, like it's called a skeleton contour, which you can see like the enhancement from this side to this side, if you can. I don't know. I don't really do a very heavy contour, but I do like the skeleton contour just because who doesn't want their face to look slim? You know, it just looks good. Alright, it's time for powder. This is the Hello Happy powder in the shade 11. And I always use my powder puff for this, which probably needs to be cleaned, much like my other brushes that I cleaned today. I should have did this one too, but ooh, makeup on my braids. Alright, now I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me loose setting powder. And this is just kind of setting my contour a little bit. Now with my HD Flawless setting powder in the shade Banana, I'm just going to, ooh, there's actually a lot of product on that. Set my nose. That is way too much powder. It's okay. This one, if you brush it off, it kind of comes off clear. So it's okay. And I'm eating it. Okay. It's like getting in my mouth. Okay, so I swatched the different options to go in my inner corner because I feel like even though I tried to do like an inner liner, it's just not enough. So I think I'm going to go in, this is the shade that I have on my eyes. I didn't swatch it well, but that's the shade that I have on my eyes. And then this color was just like too green. This one was too dark. And then this one is like a light icy blue. So I'm going to put that on my inner corners. And this color is from my Sephora Moschino collab palette. And I'm just going to take a really tiny head brush and just slip that right here. And I do like to bring it into the eyeshadow as well as like up and around a little bit, you know what I mean? Alright, now I'm just going back in with that original shade and just doing my under eyes really quickly. Okay, for blush, I'm going to do kind of like a combo. So I'm going to start off with my AOA Perfect blush in the shade Auburn. Hope you can read that. Well, it's the shade Auburn. And I'm not going to put a whole bunch on because I'm going to top it off with another blush. Now this is the Pat McGrath Bridgerton collab, and I'm going to go in with this color over here. It's kind of like the shade that I just used, except this one has shimmers in it. And I think this warm undertone will complement my eyeshadow nicely. Alright, going in with my LA Colors lip pencil. Excuse me. Just going to, oh, let me go wipe my lips off first. Alright, now we're ready to line our lips. So, I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I shouldn't be smiling. Oh, I have chapstick on down there. Alright, I'm going to do this really pale lip gloss, so I'm just going to apply it very lightly, like just a little bit at a time. It smells so good, though. It smells like desserts. Like vanilla desserts. And then do a little more. So, now we'll do some setting spray. Maybe, if I can open it. This is the Naked Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Let me get this side. Okay. I'll let my hair down now. Let your head down, let your head down. Maybe that's not the words. I don't know. Alright. Look how much hair adds to a look. I mean, seriously. Oh, this is a glue in my hair. Don't mind that. But this is a finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.